Second and short. Minor stands in, one-on-one, corner of the end zone, and the pass is incomplete. Fry says he caught it.
I think he did catch it. It's just a question of whether he was in bounds or not. Watch
did he
his
get
throw.
a foot in? And there's the challenge flag is out. What a catch. And he's got a foot in. He's got two in. That is a touchdown.
That might be one of the most unbelievable plays I've seen. Never mind the moment that it's in. Just the fact that he caught that one-handed and got the foot down.
That second one was out, but the first one was definitely in. Right there. Control. Remember high school, this isn't pro. He doesn't have to survive the ground. I think he did anyway.
Over near that line as the pitch comes in, and it's hit to third and past Crowder. Here comes Brown. She will score. The ball rattling around in the corner, and Masoner is at second, makes a long turn. Greenfield got it in. She threw it over the head of the cutoff man, but the third baseman Crowder was there to back it up. RBI double off the bat of Olivia Masoner, and University takes a 1-0 lead.
Just right inside that chalk line down the left field side. Nice try by Carly Crowder, but no way she was going to get that ball. It was hit hard by Olivia Masoner. A double scores our first run of the ball game.
Masoner moved up in the order for this contest. She was bumped up from 5 to 3, and that decision pays off for University as Masoner comes to the plate with a runner on in the third, and she delivers a run-scoring base hit.
Thomas. Morgantown down 2. Izzy Everett ties it at 28.
His first basket of the day, Tony.
Spring Mills has 2 timeouts remaining.
And I think you got to take one right here. So far, Luke Sample's letting them play.
They're going to go for a state championship. We're going to overtime. Second title game here today will go to overtime as the shot from outside does not find the mark. Locked at 28 apiece.
Brodegaard to the plate. This is on the ground to the shortstop. Hatfield will take it to second himself. And the Wheeling Central Maroon Knights celebrates a Class AA state championship. The dog pile is on. Final score, Wheeling Central 7, Philip Barber nothing. A masterful pitching performance by Stephen Brodegaard this afternoon. I think he was on the bottom of that dog pile, as a matter of fact.
St. Patrick's Day isn't until Monday, right? But the luck and skill of the Irish today to start this championship Saturday.
And we are about to get the 2025 high school football season underway from Tony Lewis Field here in Morgantown. A Quad A matchup. Of course, last year there were just 16 Quad A teams, so every single team in the classification made the playoffs. This year it's expanded slightly. But still, you have some work to do to get into the playoffs. And we are set to go as the talcum powder flies. You see it in the top right-hand corner of your screen from the Morgantown High student section, which is packed tonight. And here we go, Sisk on the run-up. It is a short kickoff taken by one of the up men at the 19-yard line.
33. from the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse. It's the MetroNews TV regular season finale, our broadcast here on this Saturday afternoon. And tonight we have the Nitro Wildcats coming in with a record of 13-5, ranked number 8 in the coaches poll in Class AAA, taking on the 12-8 Fairmont Senior Polar Bears, ranked number 10. Last year, these two teams played in an instant classic down at Nitro. These are two teams that went far into the state tournament a year ago, and they're back here at the end of the regular season as Fairmont Senior is wrapping up their regular season today. This is their finale. Nitro has one more game to play against John Marshall after this. The Wildcats coming in with a record of 13-5. They are the defending Class AAA state runners-up, went all the way to the state championship last year and fell in the final game on championship Saturday to the Bridgeport Indians. Fairmont Senior is coming off a major loss to Bridgeport on Wednesday. We had that game. Bridgeport dominated Fairmont, and then the Polar Bears came back and struggled against Lincoln. The woes have been high for the Polar Bears, and they're looking to round out their regular season and try to get back to their old ways, which they had a good winning streak going against good teams. They beat RCB, they beat Shady Spring, and then they come back, have a close game with a 4-win Elkins team, get blown out by Bridgeport, and have another close game against a AA team in Lincoln. The Polar Bears are led by Darrell Claybrook, averaging 20 points per game. Remember, Jules Butler is back in the lineup for Fairmont Senior after missing most of this season with a torn ACL he suffered in early August, and yes, that is not a long time. He had to recover back already. He came back last weekend in the game against Elkins that Fairmont Senior won by 7. He played in the Philip Barber game, had his return here at home on Wednesday against Bridgeport in that loss, played against Lincoln, and now this is his 5th game back with the team. Other notable players for Fairmont Senior include Landon Morris, deadly three-point shooter. And I tell you, someone to watch out for. He may not start, but he'll come off the bench, and that's the freshman Mason Washnitz, who has just been getting better and better really since the East Fairmont game when he shot 6 of 7 from the field and had 16 points seemingly out of nowhere. And since then, he's been having really good games back-to-back for a freshman in this team. Look for him to get a good bit of minutes here. For Nitro, who to look out for? Colin Crouch. He leads the average for Nitro with 19 points per game. He's followed by Timmy Lovejoy, who's averaging 12 points per game. Those two big in size. Lovejoy 6'7", Crouch 6'4". That could be a problem for Fairmont Senior, who is not the biggest team. They've got Jalen Dusenberry listed at around 6'4", 6'5", and that's about it in size for the Polar Bears. But their defense is aggressive. They'll get after you. And we'll see if Nitro will be able to break it. We'll see if we get another instant classic between these two like we had a year ago. Our pregame show will continue. Nitro and Fairmont Senior back after this on MetroNews Television.
I have had a complicated relationship with food. My job was to talk to heart failure patients about diet and exercise. I felt like, why would you listen to me? Because I was not following a diet that was healthy for me. I needed help. Bariatric surgery at WVU Medicine helped me lose 175 pounds. I feel like I'm free. They hold the skill, they hold the tools, and they're waiting for you to come say that you need the help.
Long before there were 3 guys before the game, there were 2 guys before the fame.
That's a lot of snacks. Where are you boys going?
We're going to Hollywood.
Hollywood.
With faces like that, you all need to stick to radio.
Radio? It's like TV without faces.
Wherever you go, GoMart can fuel the journey.
Podcast?
That's not even a thing.
Steig Wealth Enhancement Group is now Wealth Enhancement. We believe retirement starts with a plan. Saving for college starts with a plan. Your legacy starts with a plan. Do you have the right plan? Call our team at 304-443-4240 or email steig-info@wealthenhancement.com.
back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse. Nitro and Fairmont Senior finishing up their warm-ups. You look at this Nitro team, these 5 losses. These are good 5 losses for Nitro. They lost to Hurricane, and you know Hurricane, they beat Morgantown, who's ranked #1 in West Virginia. They lost to Shady Spring at Shady, and then they've lost to Winfield twice. Winfield 18-2 on the season. One of the dark horses that could make a run in the state tournament and potentially win the state championship, those Winfield Generals. And then their other losses to another Quad A team, Cabell Midland, in overtime. You look at some of the wins they've got. They beat Ripley in double overtime by 10. They've swept Herbert Hoover, dominated Charleston Catholic, and a close win over St. Albans. So this Nitro team, very solid. Fairmont Senior could have their hands full. You look at Fairmont Senior, they've been inconsistent recently. They'll have close games here and there that you wouldn't really expect to be close, that they'll just eke out, or they'll come out and play great, like we saw against RCB and against Shady Spring, where they'll pull away and win it. So you never know what you're going to get with these Polar Bears. Should be a good matchup. Nitro and Fairmont Senior, talked about last year, came all the way down to the end. Fairmont Senior pulled that game out. Nitro, the defending AAA runner-ups. Fairmont Senior on the brink of, they're on the outside looking in the regional tournament, trying to go to Charleston for the 15th straight time in a row. So it's our regular season finale on MetroNews TV. We wrap it up, Nitro and Fairmont Senior, and it's coming up after this.
Attention Mountaineer Challenge Academy graduates. Specialized free training programs are available to you. Career and technical education leading to industry-recognized certification and job placement in welding, building construction, medical assistant, and heavy equipment operating. Our career-focused and resume-building tracks are designed to allow you to dictate your own success. We'll give you professional guidance and interview and resume-building skills to help you get to the next level. Learn more at wvjobchallengeprogram.org. Another challenge for a better future.
Hey everybody, Tony Caridi here.
And Brad Howe. Tony, why the platform shoes?
Well, Brad, it's called Committing to the Groove. We're bringing back the retro vibes with Gomart.
Then hand me those oversized sunglasses, because it's time to strut into deals on fuel, snacks, and more at your favorite Gomart.
All year, watch for Vinyl Value Days, Road to Rewards, and some far-out contests.
So go for good times.
Go for good vibes.
And go to Gomart.
Grab the Gomart app to find a location near you. Stay groovy, baby.
Well, you know, at the Thrasher Group, we built a firm that reflects the character of the Appalachian region. Resilient and resourceful. We have a strong, adaptable team of professionals who understand what it takes to get things done here. It's not just about the technical work, but it's the relationships, the funding strategies, and the problem solving. We live here, we work here, and we care about seeing this region thrive. And that's what drives everything we do at the Thrasher Group.
And now your starting lineup for the Wildcats. 0, Ty Stevens. 1, Colin Crouch. 2, Julian Hill. Number 3, Timmy Lovejoy. And number 21, Christopher Radcliffe. Head coach for the Wildcats, Austin Lowe. And now your Polar Bears. Number 13, Mason Washington. Number 2, Landon Morris. Number 3, Gregory Johnson. Number 4, Julius Layton Butler. And number 1, Darrell Claybrook.
That is the starting lineups in case you missed it. Nitro starting Ty Stevens, Colin Crouch, Julian Hill, Timmy Lovejoy, and Chris Radcliffe. Fairmont Senior starting Darrell Claybrook, Landon Morris, Greg Johnson, Jules Butler, and Mason Washnitz. And interesting, Fairmont Senior not starting Jalen Dusenberry, who's really the only size Fairmont Senior has height-wise against the Nitro team that's as big as they are. You got to think Fairmont Senior with this small lineup might want to come out and press Nitro early in the game. 23 games we've covered on MetroNews Television this year. This is the last one. Nitro, Fairmont Senior, and they missed the tip. Try it again. Nitro and Fairmont Senior, here we go. It's loose, controlled by the Wildcats to start. Down low, Washnit's got his hand on that one. Crouch has it, Claybrook's on the floor, and we get a jump ball 8 seconds into the game. And it's going Fairmont Senior's way. And there's the freshman, Washnitz. Mentioned, watch out for him in this game. He's been getting better and better this season. The younger brother of Marley Washnitz, a legend here at Fairmont Senior, now at Arizona State. Claybrooke drives and a crowd goes up with the left and scores over Radcliffe. Claybrooke averages 20. And that's someone Fairmont Senior needs to look to get going. Claybrooke was held scoreless in the first half against Bridgeport. Big reason to why that was a blowout loss. Stevens has it. Now to Radcliffe, top of the key. Over it comes to Julian Hill. Out to Lovejoy. Stevens is the shooter. Down it comes to Crouch, their leading scorer. Bounce pass, it's a doubler. Over to Radcliffe, out to Lovejoy. Works on Johnson. Swings it down to Stevens. Nice pass to Radcliffe, and Claybrook landed on top of him.
That foul is on Darrell Claybrook. His
Foul called on Claybrook. It's a shooting foul. That was Crouch.
At the line shooting 2 will be Crouch.
And Crouch will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot no good for Colin Crouch. And he missed them both. Down the floor, Washnitz. Works left, back to Claybrook. Drives on Radcliffe. Looks to kick it back out, finds Butler. Over to Johnson, back to Butler. Morris to Claybrook, he drives, goes up, and missed it. No good, Crouch the rebound. Back comes Nitro, Lovejoy to Stevens. Steps up, pulls up, and left it short, no good. Crouch the rebound, and he can't get it to go. Johnson gets it back for the Polar Bears, here they come. Washnitz drives, splits through the defense. Mason Washnitz takes it all away and scores. 4-0 Polar Bears early. Radcliffe over to Hill, out to Stevens. Stevens is the one you got to watch from 3. Hill's going to take it from the left wing, no good. And the ball is loose. Butler the rebound, up ahead to Washnitz. And now Washnitz will drive all the way in, and he blew the layup. He might not get an easier shot than that all season. Radcliffe, long shot, good! Chris Radcliffe answers back for Nitro. First points for the Wildcats. Morris has it, over to Butler. Washnitz finds Claybrook. They've got Radcliffe guarding Claybrook. It's a matchup you got to watch for. Lovejoy's on Washnitz. Johnson over to Butler. Coach Dave Retton gets the call in with Butler running the point, defended by Ty Stevens. Claybrook rises 3, off the mark, no good. Crouch the rebound. Stevens has it on the logo. They'll look to set up their offense. Radcliffe, another 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Crouch, going to the Polar Bears.
Number 22 enters the lineup for Fairmont Senior, Jackson Pethel.
Jackson Pethel, another freshman for the Polar Bears, checks into the lineup to replace Greg Johnson. Claybrook will walk it slowly up the floor. Butler to Morris down in the corner. You got to stay out on him. He's a three-point shooter, but that's just about all he does. So if you can guard him, which they don't here, and Morris can't get it to go. Stevens the rebound. Stevens gets it down to Hill, and Hill's going to pull it back out. Radcliffe, they're giving him the shot, takes it, and he can't get it to go. Rebound, tipped and controlled by Pethel. Washnitz up to Butler. Fairmont Senior with two freshmen on the floor, Pethel and Washnitz. Claybrook to Morris, steps up, kicks it. Butler, long three, off the rim, no good. And the rebound's loose, Crouch controls it, up to Stevens. Nitro has not been getting anything inside, and they have a big size advantage over the Polar Bears. Radcliffe inside, Stevens down low, Crouch goes up, missed it. Pethel the rebound. Butler to Morris, around a screen, out to Claybrook. Claybrook drives all the way to the basket, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Lovejoy, and up the floor comes Stevens. Stevens, look out, bad pass, stolen by Morris. Morris stops, back out, Pethel kicks it, Butler, out to Claybrook, open three, good!
By Claybrook.
Claybrook has 5, Fairmont by 4. Nitro still unable to get inside on this Fairmont defense. And a bad pass by Radcliffe goes out of bounds.
Number 5.
Hill too much. And now Jalee Burnett comes into the game.
Burnett enters the lineup for the Wildcat.
And Nitro, they really just got a 6-man rotation. So Burnett into the game. These are about the only 6 you'll see for Nitro all game long. Fairmont Senior's got a little more depth, and they're playing more players. You can see Pethel's played more recently. Butler to Washnitz in the corner. Down low, Pethel works on Crouch, kicks it back. Washnitz rises, left it short, no good. Morris, the offensive rebound, and had it stripped away, and now Stevens comes out with it. Stevens drives on Morris, pulls up, scores. Ties Stevens. His first points.
Basket by Stevens.
Down the floor, a double bounce pass to Morris, kicks it. Washnitz, 3, up and good!
They said Washnitz.
Washnitz, he's got 5 as well. Only him and Claybrook have scored for the Polar Bears. Burnett over to Stevens. Claybrook fell down. Hill for 3. Good! Nitro answers right back. That's Julian Hill. Claybrook in a crowd, he's fouled. And Claybrook will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on Burnett.
On Burnett, his first, team first at the line, shooting 2 will be Claybrook.
This was a low-scoring match a year ago between 2 really good teams, and these are still 2 good defenses, so expect a defensive battle in the game. Claybrook's first free throw is open.
Ferguson at 5, Jake Dusenberry in the lineup for the Polar Bears.
Second free throw rattles out, no good. Ball rebounded by Morris. Dusenberry's into the game, he's got it. Back to Claybrook. Claybrook kicks it to Ferguson, also in the game now for the Polar Bears. Dusenberry looking, back out Claybrook, top of the key over to Ferguson. Ferguson works inside, back out Morris, drives in a crowd, down low, Claybrook. What a shot for Claybrook!
By Washnitz.
Claybrook was completely backwards when he went up and shot that. Down the floor, inside, Love couldn't handle it. Or rather, that's Hill. Couldn't handle it, down the floor. Claybrook pulls up, and he's fouled, hit hard. Landed hard, now he's helped up.
Foul on Burnett, that's his second, team second.
Foul called on Jali Burnett. That's his second, and Claybrook will go to the line to shoot 2 more.
At the line shooting 2 will be Claybrook.
First shot good for Claybrook. That gives him 9, and he's looking for double figures already, still in the first quarter. And he got them both. It gives him 10. 7-point Polar Bear lead. Stevens to Hill. Down low to Crouch, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds by Dusenberry. So Nitro will retain possession, but still the struggles of getting the ball inside. Their points have come 2 from beyond the arc, and their lone 2-pointer they've hit was a long jump shot. To the corner, Stevens pulls the trigger and missed it. And a wide open rebound for Burnett, who puts it up, and they get a layup. Look for Fairmont to take the last shot right here. It's Washnitz has it. Out to Dusenberry. Crouch all over him. 5 seconds. Claybrook gotta go with 3, with 2. He puts it up, missed it. And that'll end the first quarter. Fairmont Senior, they look good. After one, they beat Nitro 15-10. We'll step aside and have the second quarter coming up after this on MetroNews Television.
Start your new year off right with a new ride from Dan Cava GMC. Come explore our 2026 GMC Acadias. Spacious, smooth, and made for everyday life. It's truly a fan favorite. Drive into winter with a new 2026 GMC Sierra, now up to $12,000 off, or lease as low as $499 a month. So upgrade your ride this year with us at Dan Cava GMC in Bridgeport. Shop Thorun.
Struggling with high school? The Mountaineer Challenge Academy in Kingwood and Montgomery provides the structure to help you succeed. You can earn your high school diploma in 22 weeks. Call us today or visit wvchallenge.org.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, first quarter in the books. Fairmont Senior leading Nitro 15-10 after one. And Fairmont Senior looked good in that first quarter. And a big part of that is Claybrook is going to work and getting points up. He had 10 points in the first quarter. The only other Polar Bear to score is Mason Washnitz. Scores for Nitro. Julian Hill has 3, Chris Radcliffe has 3, Jali Burnett has 2, and Ty Stevens has 2. Colin Crouch scoreless in that first quarter, along with Timmy Lovejoy. Their 2 leading scorers didn't score in the first. If you're Nitro, you got to look to get the ball inside more. Play to that strength and that height advantage they've got. And then on defense, you really got to key in on stopping Claybrook. You can't let him score 10 points every quarter. Crouch has it, working on Dusenberry, backs him down. Now Ferguson comes in, gets his hand on the ball, and Crouch with touch, missed it. Dusenberry the rebound. Up to Claybrook. Crouch has struggled from inside. Claybrook down low to Washnitz. He catches it, looks in trouble. He's doubled and kicks it out to Claybrook. Morris, left wing, 3, up, missed it. The rebound pulled down by Stevens. Stevens works on Dusenberry, goes up, kicks it out. Hill rises, missed it. Ball on the ground. Out it comes to Burnett to the corner. Stevens works on Dusenberry, dumps it down to Crouch. Back out. Lovejoy, top of the key. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Claybrook. Polar Bears pushing. It's Dusenberry to the corner. Washnitz pumps, drives, and now Lovejoy ripping at the ball. It's a tie-up, and the possession arrow pointing towards Fairmont Senior. Jules Butler and Greg Johnson will check back into the game to replace Washnitz and Ferguson. Claybrook will get it in. To the corner, Butler for three. It's in and out, no good. Crouch pulls down the rebound, back comes Nitro. Stevens, over to Lovejoy. Down to Crouch in the corner. Out it comes to Hill. Crouch looking, now takes Dusenberry, tries to dump it off, and I believe it went out on Morris. It did. So Nitro will have it, baseline out of bounds. This is a Nitro team that scores a good bit of points. And a lot of that is because they do have a size advantage over a lot of teams. They are good from outside, don't get me wrong. But Fairmont Senior has been playing really good against them defensively. Nitro, on the other hand, when they've gotten looks, have struggled to hit him. Crouch with Claybrook on him, tries to take him, kicks it out. Hill out to Burnett. Burnett kicks it, Lovejoy, left wing, three, too long, off the mark. Claybrook the rebound, down the floor, Johnson stops, didn't even look to take the layup. Butler. Dusenberry back to Butler, down to the corner, Morris. Claybrook has it, Crouch closes out, Butler over to Morris, down to the corner, Dusenberry finds Butler, works inside, drives baseline, kicks it back out. Johnson for three, short, no good. Rebound, Lovejoy. Neither team has scored in the second quarter, about 3 minutes in. Now here's Crouch, and a foul is going to be called on Dusenberry. It's going to be on the floor.
Foul on Dusenberry.
Now another face coming in for Fairmont Senior. Malik Terry checks into the game for the Polar Bears. And it comes to Hill, defended by Butler. Lovejoy, top of the key, works on Johnson, down low. Stevens to the basket and scores. Ty Stevens. That gives him 4, leading the way, scoring-wise for Nitro. Claybrook pulls up in transition, missed it. Rebound pulled down by Crouch. Stevens rises, three, off the mark, no good. Morris pulls down the board. And now Claybrook, back to Morris all alone. Got the layup by Morris. Landon Morris is on the board, and the first Polar Bear not named Claybrook or Washnitz to score. Inside Crouch, to the corner, Hill. Crouch pulls a three and might have been blocked by Johnson. It was way short. Butler has it, works on Burnett, drives, kicks it back. Claybrook's open for three and rattles out, no good. And a timeout called by Nitro. They trail by 5, just under halfway through the second quarter. Fairmont Senior leading 17-12. 30-second timeout. Back after this on MetroNews Television.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
38 in the first half.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse. Fairmont Senior leading Nitro 17-12 here in the second quarter. Each team has just scored 2 points here in the second. We mentioned how this is probably going to end up being a defensive game against 2 really good defenses. But this is a game Fairmont Senior needs after they've had a few bad ones in a row. But they look good so far in this one. Radcliffe back in the game. Dumps it down to Crouch behind the back, and Burnett wasn't ready for it. And Crouch is upset with him. It's one of those passes where, yeah, it's fancy and it works if they catch it, but it catches him off guard. And it went out of bounds. Claybrook has it for the Polar Bears up the floor. Claybrook, they blitz after him. Dumps it to the corner, Morris. Claybrook out, Butler pulls a three. Butler no good. Morris the putback, he missed it. Johnson gets the offensive rebound, another one. Ball is bobbled and stolen by Radcliffe. Radcliffe takes Butler, lost the ball, goes up, blocked by Claybrook. Rebound, Crouch. Crouch scores. First points of the day for Colin Crouch. Claybrook out to Butler. Morris to the corner, Johnson. Fairmont Senior will swing it. They look for Terry inside. Butler can't get it to him. They find Claybrook, pulls a mid-range jumper, missed it. Tip, another offensive rebound for the Polar Bears. Terry, the mid-range jumper, it's good! Malik Terry. Fairmont Senior dominating the boards in this game. They've got a lot of offensive rebounds. That's something Nitro's gonna need to clean up if they wanna win this game. Lovejoy over to Radcliffe, down low to Crouch on the baseline, lobs it back out to Stevens, defended by Morris, kicks it to the right wing to Burnett. Radcliffe pulls the three, missed it, rebound Lovejoy. Out to Stevens. Stevens around a screen, back to Lovejoy, another three attempt, good! Timmy Lovejoy finally got one to go. And that's his first points of the game. Claybrook rifles it across the floor to Johnson, thought about a three, pumps, Terry another mid-range shot, and got it! Malik Terry 2 for 2. Lovejoy swings it out to Stevens, works on Johnson, goes all the way, puts it up, no good, rebound Terry. Down the floor, Butler. Stops, kicks it out, Morris for three, too long, no good. Terry the offensive rebound. Back out Claybrook, Morris drives inside, lost the ball, regathers it, back out to Claybrook. Over, Butler, right wing, missed it. Jules Butler 0 for 3 from downtown. Nitro back up the floor. Stevens. The left wing, Lovejoy. Down low to Radcliffe. Now Crouch with Terry on him. He takes him. He pumps, goes up, and scores! Colin Crouch, that's what he does well. And that gives him 4. Butler. Claybrook gives it to Terry, back to Darrell Claybrook. Under a minute to go until halftime with a 2-point lead for the Polar Bears. Claybrook over to Butler. Fairmont Senior, they're going to hold for the last shot. Looks like Nitro's going to let him. Now Radcliffe comes out, makes Claybrook pass it. Burnett defending Butler, who's got it. Under 20 seconds to go until halftime. Claybrook to Butler. Butler looking to Morris. 7 seconds. Morris, it's blocked by Stevens, out of bounds. Stays with Fairmont.
Number 2, he'll return to the lineup for
5.3 seconds to go until halftime. Washnitz and Peffel, the 2 freshmen, check back into the game for the Polar Bears. See what Fairmont Senior, what look they want to go to here. It's Morris to Claybrook. Claybrook side, step 3 at the buzzer, no good. And we have reached halftime. Defensive battle, low-scoring game. Fairmont Senior leads Nitro 21-19 at the break. We'll step aside and have our halftime show coming up after this on MetroNews Television.
We're Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save you. We've got it down to a science, an absolute state of art. We do it all, restoration, cleaning, and reconstruction. When disaster strikes, just pick up the phone. We're Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save you.
own a boat because you love spending time on the water. Choose the outboard that allows you to make the most of it. Honda Marine's legendary reliability, ease of maintenance, and powerful performance keep you going strong. And they're all backed by the peace of mind protection of the industry's best limited warranty. Visit your Honda Marine dealer today and find out why it's more than an engine. It's your time on the water.
Leading the efforts to build a stronger West Virginia, the High Technology Foundation has a proven plan to strengthen and diversify our state's economy. The I-79 Technology Park's high-capacity infrastructure continues to attract advanced federal operations that are driving economic growth. This keeps our young, educated residents in the state and brings West Virginians home. The High Technology Foundation, building a stronger West Virginia. Learn more today at WVHTF.org.
New year, new trucks. Start your year off with a new truck from Dan Cava Toyota World. Now lease a 2025 Tacoma for as low as $299 a month. Save over $7,500 off on select Tundras or get 2.99% for 72 months. It's your last chance to get a gas model 2025 RAV4. Don't miss out. Come experience cars you can count on year after year. Dan Cava Toyota World in Fairmont. Shop the road.
I have had a complicated relationship with food. My job was to talk to heart failure patients about diet and exercise. I felt like, why would you listen to me? Because I was not following a diet that was healthy for me. I needed help. Bariatric surgery at WVU Medicine helped me lose 175 pounds. I feel like I'm free. They hold the skill, they hold the tools, and they're waiting for you to come say that you need the help.
There were 3 guys before the game. There were 2 guys before the fame.
That's a lot of snacks. Where are you boys going?
We're going to Hollywood.
Hollywood.
With faces like that, you all need to stick to radio.
Radio? It's like TV without faces.
Wherever you go, GoMart can fuel the journey.
Podcast?
That's not even a thing.
Steich Wealth Enhancement Group is now Wealth Enhancement. We believe retirement starts with a plan. Saving for college starts with a plan. Your legacy starts with a plan. Do you have the right plan? Call our team at 304-443-4240 or email steich-info@wealthenhancement.com.
Attention, Mountaineer Challenge Academy graduates. Specialized free training programs are available to you. Career and technical education leading to industry-recognized certification and job placement in welding, building construction, medical assistant, and heavy equipment operating. Our career-focused and resume-building tracks are designed to allow you to dictate your own success. We'll give you professional guidance and interview and resume-building skills to help you get to the next level. Learn more at wvjobchallengeprogram.org. Another challenge for a better future.
Hey everybody, Tony Caridi here.
And Brad Howe. Tony, why the platform shoes?
Well, Brad, it's called Committing to the Groove. We're bringing back the retro vibes with Gomart.
Then hand me those oversized sunglasses because it's time to strut into deals on fuel, snacks, and more at your favorite Gomart.
All year, watch for Vinyl Value Days, Road to Rewards, and some far-out contests.
So go for good times.
Go for good vibes.
And go to Gomart.
Grab the Gomart app to find a location near you. Stay groovy, baby.
Well, you know, at the Thrasher Group, we built a firm that reflects the character of the Appalachian region. Resilient and resourceful. We have a strong, adaptable team of professionals who understand what it takes to get things done here. It's not just about the technical work, but it's the relationships, the funding strategies, and the problem solving. We live here, we work here, and we care about seeing this region thrive. And that's what drives everything we do at the Thrasher Group.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, we have reached halftime, and the Polar Bears leading Nitro at the break, 21-19. We'll run through the scores. Leading scorer in the game, Darrell Claybrook, had 10 points in the first quarter, didn't score any in the second. So I said at the end of the first, if Nitro is going to win this game, they're going to have to key in on Darrell Claybrook, because if you can slow him down, you slow this entire Fairmont Senior team down. We saw that in the second quarter. Fairmont Senior only had 6 points in the second as a team, as opposed to 15 in the first. Now Nitro has to get their offensive woes cleared up here in the second half if they're wanting to win this game, because they haven't really gotten any good looks. They got a couple late there in the second quarter. Crouch put a couple in. He's only got 4. Ty Stevens also has 4. Hill, Lovejoy, and Radcliffe each have 3, and Burnett has 2 for the Wildcats. Washnitz has 5, Terry has 4, and Morris has 2 for the Polar Bears to go with Darrell Claybrook's 10 points. So you look at what each team is going to have to do here in the second half. Nitro did a good job defensively there in the second quarter, and I give them a lot of credit. Now, if they come out and their offense puts it together, they could run away with this one. Fairmont Senior's defense has been good, and they looked really good there in the first. Their offense couldn't hit anything there in the second quarter. The only person that could really hit was Malik Terry. Hit 2 jump shots. That was it. Butler went 0 for 3. Claybrook missed a couple 3-pointers. Morris has missed a couple. And Fairmont Senior, after a couple bad games in a row, the Elkins game, a 4-win team that Fairmont just beat by 7. The blowout loss to Bridgeport that was 22 points, and honestly could have been 40 points if Bridgeport really kept it up on Fairmont Senior. That one, Bridgeport just put it to them. And then a 6-point win against a AA team in Lincoln for the Polar Bears. It hasn't been a good stretch, and it's not a good part of the season to hit a dry spell, which is what Fairmont Senior has done really since the loss to East Fairmont, in which they played really well against East in that game. Nitro, they've been on a roll recently. They've racked up a few good wins as of late, and they've got their backs against the wall, trailing by 2 in a defensive battle here at Fairmont Senior. Second half coming up after this on MetroNews Television.
We're Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save you. We've got it down to a science, an absolute state of art. We do it all, restoration, cleaning, and reconstruction. When disaster strikes, just pick up the phone. We're Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save you.
You own a boat because you love spending time on the water. Choose the outboard that allows you to make the most of it. Honda Marine's legendary reliability, ease of maintenance, and powerful performance keep you going strong. And they're all backed by the peace of mind protection of the industry's best limited warranty. Visit your Honda Marine dealer today and find out why it's more than an engine. It's your time on the water.
Leading the efforts to build a stronger West Virginia, the High Technology Foundation has a proven plan to strengthen and diversify our state's economy. The I-79 Technology Park's high-capacity infrastructure continues to attract advanced federal operations that are driving economic growth. This keeps our young, educated residents in the state and brings West Virginians home. The High Technology Foundation, building a stronger West Virginia. Learn more today at WVHTF.org.
New year, new trucks. Start your year off with a new truck from Dan Cava Toyota World. Now lease a 2025 Tacoma for as low as $299 a month. Save over $7,500 off on select Tundras or get 2.99% for 72 months. It's your last chance to get a gas model 2025 RAV4. Don't miss out. Come experience cars you can count on year after year. Dan Cava Toyota World.
We're back here at the field house. Third quarter underway. Nitro has possession. Lovejoy gets it down to the corner. Stevens works and pulls on Claybrook. Airballed it. Didn't put enough on that one. Rebound Johnson. Back come the Polar Bears. Butler up the floor. Goes past Hill, kicks it out. Washnitz to Claybrook. Claybrook spins inside and put too much off the glass, no good. Hill will stop, get it to Crouch. Over to Hill, rises for three. Hill hits it, Nitro leads.
That's a three by Hill.
Polar Bears back to work on offense, now trailing the Wildcats after leading for most of that first half. Claybrook over to Johnson, back to Butler. Butler kicks it. Johnson for three. Banks it in! Greg Johnson! His first points of the day. Johnson gives Fairmont Senior their 2-point lead back. And he called that glass. And now Nitro trying to answer. Stevens lobs it inside. Crouch, cross court. Lovejoy down low. Radcliffe puts it up and couldn't get it to go. Rebound Butler. Butler goes on Hill. Denied by Lovejoy. Man, he spiked that one hard. What a block. It's out of bounds off of Lovejoy. Stays with Fairmont Senior. They'll have it baseline out of bounds. And it comes into Claybrook. Over to Johnson. Washnitz on the right wing. Claybrook kicks it. Johnson, who just hit the three, gets it to Butler, to Morris, now to the corner, Washnitz. Butler, top of the key, off the mark, no good. Butler now 0 for 5 from the field. Inside, Crouch dumps it off to Radcliffe, and Radcliffe wasn't looking. I tell you, that was a great pass from Colin Crouch, because if Radcliffe was ready for that, that was wide open. And Crouch has had a couple of those really good passes that his teammates just weren't ready for. But if they were there, if those passes hit, they sure were going to turn into points. Claybrook in transition, hits the three. Claybrook gives him 13. Lovejoy inside to Crouch, spins, what's the call? It's a charge! Offensive foul called on Colin Crouch. Claybrook was the one that took it.
Crouch, his first, team first.
And Fairmont gets it back.
Nitro is number 5, Burnett.
Claybrook walks it slowly up the floor. Washnitz drives on Lovejoy, and he's got another block. Timmy Lovejoy denies it again. This time Washnitz. It's at his expense. Fairmont Senior will get it baseline out of bounds. Not a lot of strong takes against the big 6'7" Timmy Lovejoy, and he's gotten back-to-back blocks. Claybrook drives baseline, goes up. This time, it's a foul called, and Claybrook's going to go to the line. Believe they're going to get Burnett, and they do. That's his third.
His third, team second. At the line, shooting 2 is Claybrook.
Claybrook has 13 points on the day. He's at the line shooting 2 here to try to extend the lead for the Polar Bears. First one good.
Ferguson and Duesenberry return to the lineup for Fairmont Senior High School.
Claybrook, second shot, up and got it. It's a 7-point Polar Bear lead. And here comes the press. Nitro breaks it well. Lovejoy to Hill. Back out Burnett, down to the corner, Lovejoy. With Morris on him, huge height advantage for Lovejoy here. Out to Stevens. Stevens has been quiet since halftime, and he gets it out to Lovejoy for 3. Yes, sir! Timmy Lovejoy buries it. His second 3 of the game. Claybrook to Butler. Butler's been ice cold all day long. Dusenberry poked by Lovejoy. It's loose and stolen by Burnett. Burnett stops, and he'll reset. Defended by Dusenberry. And look out, bad pass. Ferguson got his hands on that. Controlled in the backcourt by Hill. Hill to Stevens. That's deflected out of bounds by Claybrook. Nitro's got to get these passes under control. Colin Crouch comes back in for the Wildcats. Stevens controls with Claybrook on him. Works left, drives baseline, kick out, Hill, three, up, missed it. And Claybrook couldn't control the rebound. It goes out of bounds off him. Nitro retains possession. And it comes to Hill. Over to Lovejoy. Stevens has it in the corner, pulls a three, hits the three! Ty Stevens! Back to a one-point game. Nitro's hit 3 threes in the third quarter. Morris in the corner, out to Claybrook. They swing it around. Ferguson lost the ball. Butler picks it up. Butler defended by Crouch. Here's Morris in the corner. Butler has it. Kicks it to Ferguson. Ferguson spins, works on Hill. Back out, Morris rises, three, good! Landon Morris. His first three-pointer of the game. 4-point Polar Bear lead. Back to work comes Nitro. Stevens spins on Dusenberry, and it's deflected out of bounds by Ferguson. Tried to kick it out to Lovejoy. Ferguson got his hand on it. Here comes 3 different Polar Bears into the game. Johnson, Washnitz, and Pethel. Check in to replace Ferguson, Dusenberry, and Claybrook. And Nitro will have it side out. Lovejoy gets it into Stevens. Stevens works left to Crouch, works on Pethel. And again, miscommunication between Crouch and Chris Radcliffe. Crouch wanted him to go left. Radcliffe went right, and the ball went straight out of bounds. Fairmont Senior gets it back. Washnitz over to Butler. Pethel has it, working on Crouch, backs him down. Pethel kicks it, Butler in the corner, defended tightly by Radcliffe, tries to go past him. Butler pulls up, missed another one. 0 for 6 for Jules Butler. Stevens dumps it down to Lovejoy. Radcliffe is open, he fires, and it's no good. I tell you, they're leaving Radcliffe wide open. He has hit a 3 in the game. They're giving him that shot, but he hasn't hit since. Morris over to Butler. Washnitz defended by Radcliffe, works left, and it goes off of Radcliffe out of bounds, stays with the Polar Bears.
Braden Leitner.
Checking into the game for Nitro. Just the 7th player to get PT in the game for the Wildcats. It's Braden Leitner. Butler into Washnitz. To Morris, to Butler. Defended by Stevens around a screen from Pethel. Butler kicks it. Washnitz, corner 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped. And it's going to be saved by Crouch to Stevens. Here come the Wildcats down the floor. Lovejoy stops, gets it out. Leitner drives on Morris. Leitner puts it up. No good. Rebound Butler. Down the floor. Morris to Johnson. And a layup is good for Greg Johnson. Crouch on the other end. Look out. Johnson jumped and landed on him. It's a shooting foul, and Crouch will go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul on Johnson, his first, team first.
Crouch only has 4 points today. Their leading scorer, who averages 19 points per game.
Number 1, Claybrook, returns to the lineup for the Polar Bears.
It was not a shooting foul. They say it was on the floor, and Crouch is trying to plead his case, saying he was going up. Lovejoy out to Hill, bobbled it. Now works on Butler. Hill kicks it out. Crouch takes Pethel inside, goes up, and try to reverse it, no good. Back come the Polar Bears. They push fast. Claybrook inside, and it's poked away by Lovejoy. What a play. Crouch one-on-one with Morris, and Morris fouls him. Tell you, that's a good foul by Morris, but he was close to getting that ball out of Crouch's hands. Crouch shooting 2 at the line. He's 0 for 2 from the free throw line today. Make it 0 for 3. Second shot, got it. 1 for 4 for Crouch from the line. Fairmont Senior will hold for the last shot, leading by 5. Under 10 seconds, Claybrook checks the clock. Defended by Stevens, works right, now he's doubled, kicks it, Waschnitz for 3, off the rim, no good, rebound, it's out of bounds, and that'll end the quarter. Buzzer sounds, 3 quarters in the books. Fairmont Senior leads Nitro 34-29. Fourth quarter coming up after this. Should be a good one. 8 minutes to go. Can Fairmont hang on, or will Nitro come back? We'll find out next on Metro News Television.
Come on out.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
What do I love about Mark? How much time do you have?
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, the Polar Bears will have the ball to start the fourth quarter, leading by 5 over the Nitro Wildcats. Is this going to be a close game down to the end, or will one of these 2 teams finally hit a spark that really neither team has hit to this point? Defenses have been well. I feel like Nitro is the team that's been a little colder than normal than Fairmont Senior has. And really, it's Nitro that struggled inside. They didn't hit a 2-pointer that entire third quarter. 3 threes and a free throw. And Colin Crouch has got to get going. He hasn't been on the same page with any of his teammates all game long. He's the one only with 5 points. Claybrook has it with 15 on the day. Over to Butler, out to Waschnitz, defended by Crouch. Back to Butler, to Johnson, and he gives it back to Butler. And Johnson cutting inside, gives it back to Morris, out to Butler. Claybrook open, mid-range shot, no good, and he gets his own rebound. Spins in the lane, puts it up and scores. He's got 17. Polar Bears by 7. Nitro trying to answer. Lovejoy Inside, Hill, mid-range shot, rattles out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Morris. Morris back to Claybrook. Fairmont working with a 3-possession lead. Washnitz out to Butler. Butler drives left around Lovejoy, pulls up, and he missed another one. Out of bounds, going to Nitro. Butler now 0 for 7 on the day. Nitro brings it up the floor. It's Stevens, leading scorer for the Wildcats with 7. Burnett, he pulls a mid-range shot, airballed it. Johnson gets the rebound. Back comes Fairmont senior. Claybrook pushing fast, dumps it to the corner. Washnitz out to Butler. Back to Johnson, he throws it away, and Stevens recovers it. Stevens goes up and scores. That's a big swing right there for Nitro. Down to a 5-point game. Stevens has 9 for the Wildcats. Claybrook to Butler, defended by Hill. Over to Johnson. Johnson works right, and it's stolen away by Stevens. Stevens scores. 3-point game. Timeout, Dave Retton. Back-to-back steals and scores for the Wildcats. They've got it down to 1 possession.
Timeout.
The Polar Bears call their first timeout. It's a 3-point game with 5:45 to go. 30 seconds. We're back after this on MetroNews Television.
Since 1999, the Recycling Coalition of West Virginia has been promoting effective and sustainable reduction, reuse, and recycling of materials destined for disposal here in West Virginia. We are a hub for collaboration with residents, communities, businesses, schools, universities, and government agencies. The Recycling Coalition of West Virginia and its partners sponsor interactive projects, educational lesson plans, an annual Refashion show, and our Recycling Champion Awards with cash prizes. Now we are expanding membership. For your opportunity to join us, visit wvrecycles.org. The Recycling Coalition of West Virginia. It all comes back to you.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, Ty Stevens back-to-back steals and scores. He's got 4 points in the quarter, and what was a 7-point game just a few seconds ago is down to a 1-possession lead now for the Polar Bears. Claybrook works on Burnett. He's doubled. Here they come after him. Butler down to Johnson. Finds Washnitz, works on Crouch, back to Johnson. Johnson gives it, Claybrook out, Washnitz works right, Crouch blocked it, it's loose out of bounds, stays with the Polar Bears. Jackson Pethel will check back into the game for Fairmont Senior, replaces Washnitz. Pethel will be the one to get it side out. Lobs it in the backcourt to Claybrook. Butler gives it to Claybrook. It's stolen again. This time it's Burnett. And he resets it down to Lovejoy and he scores. 1-point game. 6-0 Nitro run. 3 straight turnovers for the Polar Bears, make it 4. Stolen away again. Lovejoy, Burnett, Nitro trying for the lead. Ball is loose. Stevens has it and resets. 4 straight steals by the Wildcats. And they have a chance to take the lead. It's Crouch on Pethel inside. Missed it. Good defense by the freshman Pethel to get it back. Morris up the floor. Johnson in the corner. Out to Butler. Claybrook for 3. Airballed it. Out of bounds to Nitro. Timeout called. Dave Retton.
Timeout, Fairmont Senior.
4 straight turnovers for the Polar Bears. He wants to talk it over. 1-point lead for the Fairmont Senior Polar Bears. 4:14 to go. Back after this on MetroNews Television.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, the Polar Bears built their lead up to 7. And then 4 straight turnovers that on 3 of those, Nitro turned into layups. They're on a 6-0 run, and they've got possession of the ball now. Up the floor is Stevens. Over to Hill, down to Crouch. The hook shot is good for Colin Crouch. Nitro takes the lead. Now Fairmont Senior playing from behind. Johnson works left out to Pethel. Claybrook bobbles it, finds Butler. Butler to Morris, out to Johnson. Claybrook drives on Ratcliffe, goes up and scores! What a take from Claybrook. He's got 19. 1-point Polar Bear lead. Hill inside to Crouch, jumper. Rattles out, no good. Ratcliffe pulls down the rebound. Stevens in the corner, runs into Claybrook. Offensive foul! It's going Fairmont's way. Foul called on Stevens, and Claybrook has taken his second charge. Claybrook brings it up the floor. Ratcliffe will be the one to guard him. And he gets it down to the baseline to call timeout. Dave Retton wants to talk it over. Polar Bears lead by 1 with 3 minutes to go. It's a full timeout. We'll be back in a minute. It's a good one here on MetroNews Television.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Do I love about Mark? How much time do you have?
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, the Polar Bears have the lead. It's a 1-point game, and they've got the ball. Baseline out of bounds. Jules Butler will be the one to get it in. Butler finds Morris. Thinks about a 3. Here they double him. Down to Claybrook. Out to Johnson. Butler for 3.
Rebound, Julius Raven Butler.
Jules Butler is having a rotten day, missed his first 7 shots and hits the biggest shot of the game. It's a 2-possession lead for the Polar Bears. Hill trying to answer. Oh, yes! Julian Hill right back at you. 2.5 to go. Fairmont by 1. Butler defended by Crouch. Johnson in the corner, back to Butler. Butler drives in, and it's poked from behind by Crouch, out of bounds. Going to Nitro.
Burnett returns the lineup for Nitro.
2:09 to go. Nitro has the ball down 1. Stevens walks it up the floor. Claybrook picks him up. Wildcats trying to take the lead. Crouch tries to take Johnson. Down low to Burnett. Works on Morris. Burnett. Got it! Jaleel Burnett gives Nitro the lead. Back come the Polar Bears down one. Johnson to Morris in the corner. Defended by Stevens. Down low to Claybrook. One-on-one. Claybrook kicks it back out. Morris thought about a three. Gives it to Butler. Swings it to Ferguson. Down to the corner. Johnson. Out to Claybrook. Almost. Burnett almost got the steal on that. Butler works on Crouch left. Over to Johnson. Defended by Lovejoy. Back to Butler. A minute 20 to go. Nitro by one. Butler backs up. Now goes left and a foul called on Colin Crouch. Neither team has a foul here in the fourth quarter. So you don't really need to worry about bonuses. Butler gets it into Claybrook in the backcourt. Claybrook finds Butler to the corner. Ferguson drives on Hill. Ferguson to Johnson. Claybrook for the lead. Goal! 2-point lead for the Polar Bears. Under a minute to go. Stevens to Hill. Nitro's been in 3 overtime games this year. They trail by 2, 35 seconds. Stevens works right for the tie. No good. The putback, no good. Crouch, no good. Hill, it's good! Tie game, 22 seconds. Timeout with 20 seconds even on the clock. So now to discuss strategy. If you're Fairmont Senior, you do not want to take a shot where if you miss, you give Nitro any time to score. So you want to hold for the last shot. And obviously in a tie game, doesn't matter what you get, but Claybrook, you got to think you want him driving to the basket. Whether it's him taking the shot or someone else, you want him driving to the basket. If it's someone else, it's got to be an open kick. If Morris is open, Johnson is open, Butler's open, you're all comfortable with those guys shooting the shot. If neither one of those are there and Claybrook drive, maybe you get a foul, maybe he'll just do it himself. He's so good at it. Fairmont Senior's been in this situation multiple times this year. You know, the Bridgeport game. And they were in it again twice against East Fairmont. They lost those 3. They hit a buzzer beater to beat Preston, and they lost to Buchanan at the buzzer. So 5 games they've had come down to this. And how about the offensive rebounds down on the other end for Nitro to keep the possession alive. And finally, Hill was the one that scored to tie it up. Nitro's ready. Remember, if you're Fairmont Senior, if you get in any sort of trouble, you've got 2 timeouts. All the players need to know that. You can't afford to give the ball back to Nitro with time. The only way is if you get a wide open layup before the clock goes down. Butler to inbound it. He looks, gets it into Claybrook. Out to Johnson, and now Claybrook will have it. He'll dribble the clock down. And they foul him. Nitro's got plenty of fouls to give. The only bad thing there is if this game goes to overtime, Jaleel Burnett just picked up his 4th foul right there.
For the Wildcats.
Butler will inbound it. Morris has it. And a foul called there. Foul called on Stevens. That's the 3rd team foul for Nitro.
Team 3rd.
Wonder if they'll do it again with 1 more foul to give. Into the backcourt it comes to Claybrook. Defended tightly. 8 seconds to go. They're going to go. Claybrook kicks it. Butler for the lead. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, pulled down. Stevens, good if it goes. Oh, it almost went in. It almost went in, and we are going to overtime. What a game from Fairmont Senior. 44-44. Put 5 more on the clock. We'll step aside. Overtime coming up after this on MetroNews Television.
Start your new year off right with a new ride from Dan Cava GMC. Come explore our 2026 GMC Acadias. Spacious, smooth, and made for everyday life. It's truly a fan favorite. Drive into winter with a new 2026 GMC Sierra, now up to $12,000 off, or lease as low as $499 a month. So upgrade your ride this year with us at Dan Cava GMC in Bridgeport. Shop Thora.
Struggling with high school? The Mountaineer Challenge Academy in Kingwood and Montgomery provides the structure to help you succeed. You can earn your high school diploma in 22 weeks. Call us today or visit wvchallenge.org.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, we have overtime. Each team will get 2 timeouts. 4 minutes will go onto the clock. We're tied at 44. The only player in foul trouble, remember, is Jolene Burnett, who picked up his 4th foul there at the end of the 4th quarter. Fairmont Senior hasn't been in an overtime game this year. Nitro's been in 3 of them. They've won 2. Ball tipped deep into the backcourt by Claybrook. Stevens controls for the Wildcats. Over it comes Lovejoy on the right wing, defended by Johnson. Out to Stevens. Works on Claybrook, spins, puts it up, and he draws contact and the foul. He's going to the line to shoot 2. Stevens, the leading scorer for Nitro, tied with Julian Hill, each with 11. First shot rattles off the rim, no good for Stevens. Second shot, got it. Nitro draws first blood in overtime. They lead by 1. Claybrook works inside, jump step, puts it up, got it!
Basket by Claybrook.
Claybrook, that gives him 24. And the Polar Bears have a 1-point lead. Driving baseline, Crouch, oh, Butler tipped it. Man, that was going out of bounds to Fairmont Senior because Radcliffe wasn't ready for it. But Butler got his hand on it. It stays with Nitro. Stevens to get it in. Bounce pass, it's deflected and out of bounds off of Hill, going to the Polar Bears. Claybrook will walk it up the floor. Finds Butler, look out, it's loose, and Butler controls it. Down low, Johnson, and it's tipped out of bounds by Stevens. Stays with Fairmont. Butler will look to get it in. Look out, and a timeout called. Waited a long time to get that one in. Timeout called by Dave Retton, and Fairmont Senior has 1 timeout remaining. 30-second timeout. We'll step aside 4:30 and be back after this.
1999, the Recycling Coalition of West Virginia has been promoting effective and sustainable reduction, reuse, and recycling of materials destined for disposal here in West Virginia. We are a hub for collaboration with residents, communities, businesses, schools, universities, and government agencies. The Recycling Coalition of West Virginia and its partners sponsor interactive projects, educational lesson plans, an annual Refashion show, and our Recycling Champion Awards with cash prizes. Now we are expanding membership. For your opportunity to join us, visit wvrecycles.org. The Recycling Coalition of West Virginia. It all comes back to you.
Back Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, Polar Bears have the ball. They have the lead in a one-point game in overtime. Remember, Fairmont Senior couldn't get that ball inbound in the last time they had it. They had to call timeout, and now they switched the inbounder. Claybrook will be the one to get it in. It was Butler last time. Claybrook gets it into Butler, defended by Crouch. Over to Morris with Burnett on him. Out to Ferguson. Claybrook in the corner, defended by Stevens. He goes left, lost the ball, it's loose. Johnson finds it. And the Polar Bears keep it. Butler. Butler works left. Morris, open three. Yes, sir! Landon Morris buries it. Bears by 4. Stevens to the corner. Lovejoy to answer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Butler. Pushing up the floor. Stops and gives it back to Ferguson. Nitro still has a foul to give. Claybrook has it, drives in, rises, got it!
Basket by Claybrook.
6-point lead for the Polar Bears. Nitro on the ropes, under 2 minutes to go. It's Lovejoy with Claybrook on him. Out to Burnett, step back three, no good! Rebound inside. It's a tie going to Fairmont Senior. It's not a tie-up, it's a foul. Foul called on Crouch, and that's how Fairmont will get possession. Now the Polar Bears in the bonus. Timeout called by the Wildcats. They are down 6 with 1:36 to go. Fairmont has the ball. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside. Back after this on MetroNews Television. What a game.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, the Polar Bears leading by 6 in overtime. And they have the ball and are in the bonus. They will go to the line the next time Nitro fouls them. Butler will get it in. He gets it to Claybrook. Over to Butler. They try to trap, and a foul is going to be called on Jaleel Burnett, and he's going to foul out. That's his 5th.
Foul on Burnett, that's his 5th.
So Butler will go to the line to shoot 2. Trying to give Fairmont Senior a 3-possession lead with 1:33 to go. It's definitely not over for Nitro. There's plenty of time, but you're going to have to hit threes on the other end for sure to get back in this game, even if Butler makes these 2. If they start knocking down shots, it's not over. But Butler missed the first. Butler, second shot, short, no good. Rebound Stevens. Butler 0 for 2 from the line. Still a 2-possession game. Stevens drives inside, pulls over Claybrook, missed it. Rebound loose. Stevens got it back. Out to Lovejoy for 3. No good. Rebound, Claybrook. No whistle. Claybrook down the floor. Bounce past Johnson, up ahead. He stops, doesn't take the shot, pulls it back out. And Claybrook's going to be fouled by Hill. Nitro had a great opportunity on that end, especially after the 2 missed free throws by Butler. They come away with nothing, and Claybrook will go to the line to shoot 2. He is 5 for 6 from the line today. This to give him 27 points. Got it. And it's a 3-possession lead for Fairmont Senior. Claybrook, second shot, also good. 28 points for Darrell Claybrook. Nitro in desperation mode, trailing by 8 with a minute to go. It's Stevens. Bounce pass Crouch, dumps it down to Radcliffe, and he dribbled it out of bounds on the baseline and turns it over. Fairmont Senior gets it back. Polar Bears have outscored Nitro 9-1 in overtime. Claybrook up the floor, Johnson back to Claybrook, he'll pull it out. Butler to Johnson, back to Butler. Fairmont killing a lot of clock right here, and now Claybrook fouled by Hill. Down to 42 seconds. And this could make it a 4-possession lead. What a job Fairmont Senior has done in overtime. Claybrook, first shot, missed it, no good. Second shot, also no good. Here comes Nitro. Needs something quick. It's Hill. Works on Morris. He has to, oh, he throws it away! Intercepted by Claybrook! And he gets the layup to go.
Steal the layup by Claybrook.
Claybrook has 8 points in overtime. Crouch's layup is good.
Basket by Crouch.
It comes into Claybrook. He's doubled. Nitro doesn't look like they're going to foul. Down the floor to Butler. And Fairmont Senior is going to end their regular season with a big-time win over the Nitro Wildcats. 55-47 in overtime. The Polar Bears get it done at home and finish their regular season 13-8. Nitro falls to 13-6. We'll step aside and come back with our post-game wrap-up after this on MetroNews Television. What a game.
Attention Mountaineer Challenge Academy graduates. Specialized free training programs are available to you. Career and technical education leading to industry-recognized certification and job placement in welding, building construction, medical assistant, and heavy equipment operating. Our career-focused and resume-building tracks are designed to allow you to dictate your own success. We'll give you professional guidance and interview and resume-building skills to help you get to the next level. Learn more at wvjobchallengeprogram.org. Another challenge for a better future.
Hey everybody, Tony Caridi here.
And Brad Howe. Tony, why the platform shoes?
Well, Brad, it's called Committing to the Groove. We're bringing back the retro vibes with Gomart.
Then hand me those oversized sunglasses because it's time to strut into deals on fuel, snacks, and more at your favorite Gomart.
All year, watch for Vinyl Value Days, Road to Rewards, and some far-out contests.
So go for good times.
Go for good vibe.
And go to Gomart.
Grab the Gomart app to find a location near you. Stay groovy, baby.
Well, you know, at the Thrasher Group, we built a firm that reflects the character of the Appalachian region. Resilient and resourceful. We have a strong, adaptable team of professionals who understand what it takes to get things done here. It's not just about the technical work, but it's the relationships, the funding strategies, and the problem solving. We live here, we work here, and we care about seeing this region thrive. And that's what drives everything we do at the Thrasher Group.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse in overtime, the Polar Bears finish their regular season with a win. They pull it off over Nitro, 55-47 to improve to 13-8 on the year. Nitro falls to 13-6. The Wildcats will wrap up their regular season later on against John Marshall. They've got one more game to go for Fairmont Senior. Their next game out is next Thursday here in the regional tournament. They will host the Brook Bruins. The winner of that game will go on to play at East Fairmont for the rights to go to the state tournament in Charleston. We'll go through the scores in this game. Leading scorer for either team, Darrell Claybrook, had 30 points, and he dominated in that overtime period. He had 7 points in the fourth quarter, 8 points in overtime. What a game for Claybrook, the senior captain, to rally his team and pull through and get the win. Other scores for the Polar Bears: Landon Morris had 8, Mason Washnitz had 5, Greg Johnson had 5, Malik Terry had 4, and Jules Butler had 3. For Nitro, leading the way was Ty Stevens. He had 12. Julian Hill had 11. Colin Crouch had 9. Timmy Lovejoy had 8. Jolly Burnett had 4. And Chris Radcliffe had 3. Those are the 47 points for Nitro. What a game it was. What a season this has been. What a regular season. And again, I mentioned our MetroNews TV crew has done 23 games this year, and we've seen a lot of good ones, and this was the best way to wrap it up, to get an overtime thriller on our last regular season broadcast on MetroNews Television. Here's a little stat for you. Fairmont Senior in overtime has been not good in recent years, and in fact they had lost their last 7 overtime games before this. You have to go back to 2013, the last time Fairmont Senior won a game in overtime. They can erase that stat because they won it today, 55-47 over Nitro. And a huge shout out to our MetroNews TV crew, everyone that goes into making these broadcasts possible. Nate Skinner running camera, Harrison Lewandowski back in the studio, Jake Link is there as well, Zach Karolczyk, Patrick Reinhart, Dan Lohman, everyone there at the MetroNews facility. And then a big thanks to the athletic director, Jeremy Laird, here at Fairmont Senior, for allowing us to come and do this. What a season it has been. 23 games, man, it's a lot. And this was the last one of 2026. Next games you'll see on MetroNews Television will be on Championship Saturday for the girls and boys state tournament. So until then, have a good one. I'm Eli Brady signing off. Good evening, good night from Fairmont.